guys, Clarice here, and today we are continuing and we are watching Dune Part 2. I've got Timothy with me today, and this is going to be a really fun time. Now, to be clear, we have seen this movie before. There was honestly almost no way that we couldn't watch it in IMAX when it originally came out. However, I really wanted to revisit this with you guys to talk about it, to get this kind of second opinion viewing, especially coming in, now knowing so much about it and the grandness and the vastness of Dune. I definitely think this was a good adaptation, and we're excited to explore it with you guys. Got a lot of different topics to talk about now on a second watching, and it's going to be a really fun time. So if you guys enjoy, consider giving this video a like, consider subscribing, and if you want further support, we've got links down below to our Patreons where you can get full-length reactions to all of our videos. We're going to have full-length reaction for this one and lots of other fun goodies, like we recently saw The Bear. The entire Bear series, Season 1, is already on the Patreon. More is to come. So with all that, let's get into it.
It's power over all.
He who controls the spies controls the galaxy.
Could we say that about money in our society? Money, power.
Yeah, that's the point.
I know, I'm saying this for the video. I know that. I am saying this for the video over here.
Yes. Spice is the greed commodity of this world, obviously.
The battle for Arrakis took everyone by surprise. By morning, the Atreides were no more.
Yep. Think of that, an entire faction of people
That's
eradicated. In the dark, in darkness.
I mean, the Hunger Games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Since that night, my father has not been the same.
Yeah. He betrayed his fellow man.
His inaction is difficult for me to accept.
Inaction is action.
Mm-hmm.
This would not be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
Yep.
And it's probably not going to be the last.
Mm-hmm.
My God, when you see the scale of all this, of an actual army. Oh.
But the darkest of them all may remain the end of House Atreides.
Solid.
Love the colors that you get.
It's so great.
Father is dead. Shouldn't you go back to the stars, be with him?
What a weird visual.
Yeah, right?
This world is beyond cruelty.
You're bringing a child into this world.
So much for LISAN al-GAIB.
That's yet to come.
That's yet to come.
Your prophet today. Saying the future.
Oh. Zendaya told you to shut up. I like the auditory choice. So low, the sounds of them hitting the sand like this. It makes sense why Harkonnen soldiers could fail to see Fremen because they're so quiet.
Stay here.
I gotta say, the slow levitation is such a cool effect. The slow descent they have, it looks so cool.
Yep, already spotted them. Oh yeah, it's a trap.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta get your ass out of here. You gotta get out of here.
Whee!
That's it.
You can't not just be like, wee.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Whee! They're just floating.
Yeah.
That's it. Looks like they're underwater almost. How
they move.
Float.
Yeah. Again, it's a cool design. That's a design of how that elevation looks, you know?
Man, the weapons they have. We were lucky to be in the path like that.
Bye. Nice.
Man, where is it coming from?
Dang. They just fallen.
That's it.
Well,
you just gotta go for it. You
gotta go for it.
Come on, chocolate boy. There you go.
Are you saying chocolate because of Willy Wonka?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. He's not Willy Wonka.
Be careful, be careful.
Yeah.
The brutality.
Shouldn't have left his back open.
They do not usually venture this deep.
I want to make sure no Atreides escaped.
You think too much of yourself. No, we are in the deep desert. Only Fremen can survive here. They were here for us, not for you.
Yeah, like drop down the ego a
Yeah.
little bit, right?
Taking you somewhere they will never find us.
Yeah, that taking the water. Ugh.
Filthy water. It's full of chemicals, but good enough for cooling systems. Don't let it out.
Jeez.
Remember,
She's also pregnant.
She's also
That's what I
pregnant,
thought.
yeah.
How high color.
He is the funniest character.
I'm like, who, Stilgar?
Yes, Stilgar,
Yes, he is.
yes. And then you get rid of the evidence.
yep.
Love the ups and downs in the audios. We go from
Yeah.
so loud to so
Yes.
quiet, so little.
Nice. Nice.
Ever since I've seen it online, I cannot stop comparing it to Star Wars.
Yeah. But again, it's because all of this existed prior to Star Wars. Like, so much of
did.
Dune influenced
It
Star
did.
Wars.
That's the comparison
That's
I'm
why.
doing. I'm saying, oh, this is the OG,
Yeah,
the original
exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
Lord Revan, now that the spice fields have been secured, I strongly recommend bringing all troops out of Fremen territories. We're losing too many men to the desert.
Rats. We're losing men. To rats.
Then go out yourself.
Then, yeah.
I suggest you get some rest.
Yo, somebody
just
that's
says-
angry or triggered, never say like, yo, chilled.
No, that's exactly what
No.
happened.
They blend in so well.
He's asking why we're so late. He said
I got that. Thanks.
Stay close to me.
That way you're gonna be safe. Yeah, you're an outsider. Of
I
course,
mean,
they don't
of
trust you.
course, yeah. They're definitely going to think you're spies.
Who goes the...
I forgot, but yeah, that's true. That's the body of a man that he
yes,
fought
that he killed. It's
1v1,
Jonas,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. End of the last movie.
Yes. They're coming in having killed one of their own. Like, none of this looks good. That's the
Very
thing
good.
that I think is so great early on, is they show that duality of, you have the people who think he's a messiah, and you have the people who are like, you killed one of our own, you're spies, you're the worst. I love that you have that duality so early on.
Yeah, right from the beginning. Yet.
Yet.
Some of them already think I'm their messiah.
Yep.
And some of them want to
Yep.
kill you.
Others, false prophets.
Yep.
I must sway the non-believers. If they follow me, we can disrupt space production. That's the only way I can get to the Emperor.
Towards his goal, getting to the Emperor.
Revenge.
Revenge.
I think that's so interesting because I don't know if I remember that from the first time, because it kind of takes you as a surprise in the end when you realize, like, no, this has
Where
been
he
about
goes,
vengeance.
where he's going,
and then I'm
yeah.
like, no, this motherfucker's been the same this way. He
Since
was
the
thinking
beginning.
about vengeance the whole time.
Since the beginning, this is all about vengeance.
This is all about vengeance.
I
And
need to get the non-believers,
the non-believers
to help us to get to,
to
the
help
spies,
us
to get to the
the
Emperor.
spies to get to the Emperor.
That's it.
Even Lady Jessica clocks it, where she's like, well, your father didn't believe in vengeance. She's like, yeah, but I do.
Yeah, but that's
So
not
it's
me.
like, this
Yeah,
has
that's
been
it.
this is vengeance. We're definitely not one of those people to say that Paul only thought about vengeance and didn't care for the Fremen, but it's just this very immediate seed of, no, he's been about business the whole
Yeah,
damn time.
That's his main goal.
That's been
Helping
his
them
main
is
goal.
Secondary.
Helping them is just a secondary byproduct.
Or is a byproduct, yeah.
It's a byproduct of his main goal.
Hell, I do.
Come with me. Tell me this water. We have thousands such places.
Thousands of places.
Oh my god. How many people have died?
The LISAN al-GAIB will change the face of Arrakis. He will bring back the trees. He will bring back a green paradise.
So many souls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, millions.
Uts. I'll never give your water away, not even for the dead.
Why are you showing me this?
Because you are Bene Gesserit, because you understand the prophecy.
Fabricated prophecies.
Our Reverend Mother is dying.
Need a replacement.
Yep.
You want me to take her place? What if I would refuse?
Then he's not LISAN or GAIB.
Yeah, because we need
And
a
have no
reverend mother.
purpose. And then you die.
What else is left to do then but to return your water to the well?
How does one become a Reverend Mother?
It's different from one culture to another. Here on Arrakis, I have no idea. It's lethal for men.
I mean, it's fair Lady Jessica's cynicism because she's like, I'm going to inherit the pain of generations of women throughout history. I'm not exactly flattered.
And she blinded. Doesn't belong with any group.
What are you guys laughing about?
Don't bother.
Yeah, they're laughing about you.
You don't believe in all this?
No, we don't. We believe in Fremen. You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come. Then they'll wait.
She's right. I mean, she's right.
She's not wrong.
What is it?
See, and they use the voice.
Yeah, they use it against her.
They use the voice.
God, what does that do to the baby?
Yep.
Ooh.
The movie's only gonna tap into it if we have a Dune Part 3. To my very briefly researched knowledge on Dune, essentially what happens to Alaya, she becomes what's called preborn, which is it's an abomination in Bene Gesserit culture. Lady Jessica can consume the water of life because as a finalized Bene Gesserit, she has been trained in her body to
be able to
reject
survive,
poison
yeah.
to be able to survive. So as a fully grown adult who has gone through Bene Gesserit training, you have a skill set that allows
Been
you to
trained
be
for
able
years and years.
to do this. A baby cannot. A
So this
fetus can't.
should kill the baby.
Exactly. But what ends up happening and the danger of preborn children is basically they inherit all of this Bene Gesserit memories and power way too early. Think of the evils and the pain of like generations of evil people all of a sudden being put into a baby. So it's kind of like a child having a wisdom far beyond their years and a power set far beyond their years. In a way, this is like a modified witchcraft, the Bene Gesserit power.
Yeah, it is witchcraft.
The power set. And so imagine how spirits can possess people. So a trained Bene Gesserit will not succumb to the might of a spirit because you're trained against it.
Now imagine
But a
the spirit
baby-
taking control. Yeah.
But a baby, they could get anybody of those memories could come in and take over their body.
And she does.
And she did. Yep. Yes.
Oh, she says it. She's right.
Yep. And he calls it blasphemy.
It's no miracle. Poison transmutation is something advanced Bene Gesserit can do. I'm not the Mahdi. Let me fight beside you. That's all I'm asking.
The guy is niet teken ba kunenesh dokum. The Danisha Nakolik Anayanak.
It's literally the life of Brian. It's the life of Brian.
Yeah, Monty Python.
We
Oh my
better
God.
splice that. That better be spliced right here for you guys.
She was frightened, but she's...
Now she can feel the baby or know what the baby feels.
Yeah.
She talks to me.
Yeah.
That's gonna be terrifying.
That's terrifying.
She believes in you. You're so close now. Only one step remains, and you will become the Kwisatz. You must do what I did.
Take
Drink.
it.
Must
Take
Drink
it.
the water of life.
Now that she sees, she wants others
Yes.
to see. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're sweet.
I want you to cross that small erg
That's
and
small.
come back. Travel by night. You know how to use a paracompass.
Yes.
So this is just to test them.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah.
to test them.
Anything else I should know?
Centipedes are very nasty. Not the big ones. They're harmless. But the little ones, you have to worry about.
Yeah, it's to test him.
Also same like Satoshi.
But what they don't think of being on the outside is, because they're like, oh, he shall know your ways, he shall know all this stuff. It's like, well, he's a wealthy prince who was educated in all of these things so that he could then manipulate you. It's like, that's the thought that the people who believe...
Yeah, they don't know. They don't think about it.
They don't know. Like, these people in Arrakis worship water. Yeah. Paul is from a planet full of water.
That's it. He holds the power.
He holds the power over them in a way that they won't understand.
You sandwalk like a drunk lizard.
And it is like a dance.
It
You
is.
have to break up your rhythm.
Now that's interesting because in the film books I've studied, the anthropologists say in order to properly sandwalk, you actually have to. Never mind. Please keep going.
Yeah, no.
She gave him the bitch.
This right here, it captures the moisture. And it carries it into that filters that needs to be changed every 3 days. What?
He ain't listening.
He's smitten.
He ain't listening.
He's smitten.
Tom Holland getting jealous.
Yeah.
You're right. If we want to protect your brother, we need all the Fremen to believe in the prophecy. We must convert the non-believers one by one.
Time to get that spice.
Nope.
Oh my god, that's huge. Huge. They're so
It's so
close.
cool how close they are, too.
So well done.
It is. It's so cool.
Oh my god, you're way too close.
Yeah, that's what I worry about. I'm like, how do you... You gotta get out fast, though. Cool.
Oh.
Oof.
Man, how many people did they just lose
Jeez,
there?
yeah. Oof. Nice. Crawl! Crawl! Fucking crawl!
Stay underneath.
Oh my gosh! The scale of everything is also pretty great.
Yeah, how huge this whole thing is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
There you go. Quick.
Oh, quick.
Forward leg. There you go. Nice. Nice. I remember first seeing this. This was one of my favorite shots, favorite scenes from the movie. Oh. Yes, shield.
Oof.
So close.
Oh, shoot. And run. And run.
And now you're not protected.
Yep.
I'm triggering. On my signal. Be ready.
Yeah, this is so risky. I'm surprised they don't have shields.
Yeah.
Go! Oh, shit!
Yeah, and it's going up. It's going up.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Nice.
That's it. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, the
It's
sound
so
design on this.
great.
The sound. Oh, damage. Everything's a sign. Everything is a sign.
Everything is a sign. Literally, action and inaction.
Coincidence. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I see strength in you. Come. Come. A Fedaykin is a fighter and needs a war name. You must choose.
How do you call the small desert mouse again?
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
No. Muad'Dib is wise in the ways of the desert.
Yep.
Creates his own water. The constellation that points to the North Star we call Muad'Dib.
Oh.
The one who points the way.
Again, another sign.
Exactly.
Or maybe he just got lucky. He just thought it was a cute
It's
creature,
part of-
and it
yes.
ended up being. Yep.
Yes.
Oi!
That's it.
One of us.
Oh, she doesn't like it.
Yeah, no.
She doesn't like it.
But it's the Atreides revenge. It's still you like
It's fueling him.
on a second watching, you can see that it's been there. It's still there.
Revenge doesn't really go away until the thing is done. Until he's achieved what he wants to. But...
What's your secret name?
Her birth name. Or...
Sihaya means desert spring.
Desert Spring. I love it.
I hate it. It's from some stupid prophecy.
Yeah.
Everything linked to prophecy.
I prefer Johnny too, then.
See, he just repeats what people say to him. He's literally getting by on repeating what people say to him.
I mean, it's a great way, like in marketing and business
by
and
everyone.
that stuff. Yes, it's
the best
it's
way.
an actual technique.
It's a literal marketing technique.
Your blood comes from dukes and great houses.
Nepotism.
We don't have that. Here, we're equal. Men and women alike. What we do for the benefit of all.
I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Oh, communism.
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe you could be Fremen. Maybe I'll show you the way.
Oh.
I gotta say, they cute though. Like them together, they cute. They sold the story of them like falling in love.
Yeah.
Like it's cute.
Was this tragic? What happened
I know
later?
exactly. It's just tragic in the world that they're all born into.
Again, this ain't equal if he's getting all the praise, he's
Yep.
getting all the attention, right? And he looks terrified to
I mean, on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, no, Baron should definitely die.
Do you know what it means if you fail? The Emperor will take spies out of our control. Tighten your grip, Raven, or feel mine on your neck.
Ugh.
I mean, then the Harkonnens do this barbaric shit, and you're like, no, yeah, kill them. We don't really need them.
It's okay. It's been a while since you've had one of those nightmares.
Oh, poor little scared white Jesus.
What was it about?
Starvation.
It's only fragments. I'm in the south, and I'm following someone. And it triggers a holy war.
A holy war.
Yeah.
Millions and millions of people starving to death.
Yep.
Because of me.
Yep.
You've been exposed to spice for a long time. It can create weird dreams. It's a big day. We can still go to call it off.
No, I'm fine.
Be simple. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Hey, I'm serious. Nothing fancy, or you will shame my teaching.
I won't shame you. I understand.
Shai Hulud decides today if you become Fremen or if you die.
Why is it always black and white?
Yes,
With, like the mom
it's
with
literally
him. It's
that.
Like, oh, it's either you're the greatest or
you're
die.
dead.
Of course, she's always gonna be worried for him. Of course. Final test, so he
Here
becomes
we
one of
go.
them, or final test to confirm he's the
Yup.
prophet. Oh, it's a big one.
Suvakizanai.
He didn't say that big.
I mean, you can't really know. You can't really predict.
No, he didn't know who he was gonna call, but the prophecy with the Kwisatz Haderach.
But I want to know more about that prophecy. Is that what the Bene
Gesserit.
what they believe
Yeah.
in, or what they want to believe?
They believe that a male
Wow.
will be born, because remember, they only have females, strictly.
Yes.
But that a male born with Bene Gesserit training and power will be able to bridge and cross space-time. Like, they will be the bridge to be able to not just get the memories of all the women, but the men. And then be able to bring in a
But
greater
also,
world.
you create a prophecy, or Rebecca Ferguson just made it happen. She
Yes.
purposely made a son, so like
Yes.
she made the prophecy.
Yes,
up
exactly.
there.
Exactly. And it's because that prophecy had been working from centuries of crossbreeding,
Yeah, that's
of breeding different lines. If she had a girl, it would have married a Harkonnen. So instead, she just sped it up and had Paul instead. Because all
That's
they
it.
want is this be able to control this person
Yep.
that bridges space-time.
Yeah, chaos. I
Gosh.
love how we film the chaos.
Yes. I'm just like, where is he going? Like, what's he... I don't know if it's the worm, if it's the sand. Yo, but he did it though!
Hopefully we can see it from afar. He's like tiny. She's just happy he's still alive.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Hey. LISAN al-GAIB.
Hey.
LISAN al-GAIB. There it is.
Yeah. That's it. There's no denying it for him.
This I love. I love this sequence.
Look how it switches.
Yep.
She went
it
from
switches.
celebrating
Yep.
to, oh shit.
But I love it because what she's seeing is she sees how celebration for a fellow man turns into worship that quickly.
Oh my god.
Because of these incited beliefs, because of these people's faith, it goes from, oh, this is a man who's become one of us, to now this man is going to lead us to freedom.
He's the prophet.
Now we worship
he's the
instead
Messiah,
of
yeah.
Yep. And now we're gonna blindly follow.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. Yep. Because they also worship Shai-Hulud, which is the worm. Shai-Hulud is the worm.
And Rebecca Ferguson was like, spread it.
Exactly. Talk about it. Share the word.
Our task in the north is nearly done. They believe in Paul.
Yep.
Now we go south.
See how fast I
There are
was.
millions of fundamentalists there.
She says you should be coming with us.
I must continue fighting in the north to
Yep.
protect you down there in the south.
He ain't done anytime soon.
No.
She says she can tell when you lie.
Tell her that's because our mother keeps spreading dangerous tales.
Yeah, exactly.
She says you're blinded by love. And she reminds you that you must reserve your hand for the most strategic alliance.
That's true. That's true.
Do you not think I also feel the weight of the prophecy?
It's not a prophecy.
I mean, the weight is
It's a
incredible.
story that you keep telling, but it's not their story, it's yours.
Yep.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
It's not.
It's manipulation.
It's manipulation.
And he knows.
And he knows. But again, he is born into this prophecy. But he didn't choose that. He didn't want that.
He didn't choose any of it.
He didn't choose any of this.
His mom chose it,
His
though.
mom kind of chose this for him, though. The other thing is, you notice how in that conversation she said you have to reserve your hand for the most strategic alliance. That didn't come from Lady Jessica. That came from the baby. Think about political mindset that baby has from the generations of other Bene Gesserit.
That's
To be
insane.
able to
He
say,
didn't
no,
even
no,
born.
no, no, no.
It ain't.
Can't be falling in love for real because you need to marry into higher houses.
My God.
It's insane. It's insane.
My Lord Rabban, you should not leave the security perimeter.
Security perimeter! The rest are already inside! Today, Wadib dies!
I've lost them.
Damn. That's it. That's it. Okay. Just shoot.
Dude.
Just shoot and
It wasn't
we'll figure
his
it
fault. Come on.
out. So many of them. So many of them.
Wadib! Show yourself!
Looks like an angel of death. I mean, it's so badass, though. It's so badass,
In this
though.
lighter, yep. Oh. Oh, terrifying.
Yep. Dang.
Oh.
What deep? Some new Fremen prophet. How would you deal with this prophet?
If this Muad'Dib is a religious figure,
You can't kill him.
you can't use direct force.
Nope.
Repression only makes a religion flourish.
Yep.
It sent assassins.
No, prophets get stronger when they die.
Yep. Because then they're
Let the
martyrs.
conflict in Iraq is turned into war. You then bring peace as a savior.
So you're the one coming in, yeah.
You'd be a formidable empress.
Muad'Dib, the prophet, the one who points the way. These are our own religious patterns, aren't they?
Recognizes it.
Yep. And she's like,
Recognizes
we
it,
did
yeah.
this.
Muad'Dib means kangaroo mouse. An unusual war name for a Fremen.
So it's not from somebody from the
What if all the
outside.
treaties were still
And
alive?
she puts it together.
She immediately gets
She
it.
immediately puts it together.
Even to your father's ears, understand?
I do, Reverend Mother.
She definitely knows this issue.
Oh, she
also
does.
probably knows.
Oh,
That's
she
why she's
knows.
like, shut up.
Should the great houses learn that your father was behind
The-
the liquidation of the
mhm.
Atreides, your father will face war and lose the throne.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's
Then what
huge
hope is
consequences.
We are Bene Gesserit. We don't hope, we plan.
Good line.
The Baron's youngest nephew, Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen, will inherit Arrakis.
Elvis.
He may be the answer. The question is, can we control him?
And that's all they care about.
And I intend to find out.
That's all they care
all
about.
that matters.
Feyd is another level of weird. Like, I feel like they didn't even write that in the script. I feel like he just did that shit.
Oh my god.
Come, strong guide.
Yo, but this sequence though
Having it in black and white
looks pretty great. Phenomenal.
Like, see if there was more color, and the sun is what's making it.
The sun blocks it out,
Yeah.
exactly. Because it was, I think they said like infrared cameras.
Yeah,
I
it makes
think
sense
that's
that
what
some
they
of it is
used.
infrared. And
Just removes it. Ah.
Welcome to Giedi Prime, sisters. I hope your travels were agreeable.
Ooh.
Gosh, it looks so cool. Like, those are fireworks, but they look like ink blots. It's so cool. What's Stellan Skarsgård
He's
doing
like,
in that come
"Entertain
at me
us.
bro phase? Like, what is
Entertain us,
that?
yes.
What is that?
Oh my god, yo.
Gosh,
Those
his
costumes.
theme, yes.
Those costumes,
They
like,
look like
damn.
demonic gestures, and I love it.
That bug is walking straight.
Mm?
You should cancel the fight.
Don't spoil my nephew's birthday.
He wants an actual challenge to
Yep,
actually challenge him.
exactly.
Also, they don't have a shield, but he does.
Yeah, and he does. Nice. Yep.
Happy birthday, dear nephew.
Because the Baron sucks too. He's not really loyal to anybody but himself.
Why do they not stop the fight? Plans within plans.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. All of it's his plan. It's 4D chess here.
Literally.
Show me who you are.
There you go.
Actually making it
Yeah.
fair.
Make it a fair fight. Honestly, though, it is kind of badass. Like, it is.
Yeah.
It is so. Oof. Oh.
Yeah, like, yo, make it fair. Yeah.
Yo, the guy's still
Oh
fighting,
my
even with the
God.
jab in his back. Ooh.
Oh my god, psychotic.
Dang.
Oh, what a fight here.
I mean, yeah.
The slave wasn't drugged. You tried to kill me?
No.
This morning you were a playboy, but tonight you're a hero. My gift to you.
I ought to drown you in that tub.
I have another gift for you. Arrakis.
Yeah.
That's your
You
gift.
just gained Arrakis.
Claim Arrakis' fate. Free the spies. I'll make you emperor.
Do you have that power?
Well,
I mean,
just
you can
as
control the
we got at the beginning of the movie, power over spice is power over all.
Yeah, that's true.
As much as
That's
the
true.
Emperor rules the galaxy, it's clearly the Baron because he controls spice.
You got the spice, yep.
Yep.
You're following me.
Am I? I may have gotten lost. Will you show me the way out of this maze, my Lord Nabaron?
We've met, haven't we?
I don't think so. I'm Lady Margot Fenring. You're not taking part in your own celebrations.
Like, this is a woman who knows what she's doing, and I respect it.
I love the lighting here.
Yes.
Put your right head in the box. A sociopath of high intelligence. He yearns to be hurt.
Can he be redeemed?
He can be controlled. He's sexually vulnerable.
I love that.
And?
The bloodline is secured.
Boom.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Female, as you requested.
You know, she efficient, she fast, not wasting
Efficient.
any time. My questioning is, what is Paul's vulnerability? How can you control him?
Paul why the Reverend Mother who's working with them, why she doesn't like Paul is because she realized that he can't be controlled.
That's true.
That's what
fair.
she hates. And she hates that he's a man who was taught the way of the Bene Gesserit.
Yeah, not supposed to.
Because you're not supposed to. Because then they can become more powerful than them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Juicy.
Cannot believe he survived.
Yeah, for real.
Cannot believe
for
he
real.
survived. But they probably just had Josh Brolin like, yeah, we can't let him die.
But I'm sure it's in the books.
Yeah, wondering if y'all know about the books, any of the differences that they made for this, let us know.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of them, but yeah, let us know.
Oh.
Run!
Dang.
Very good.
Cool how the minds can be magnetic like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yep. Recognize your footsteps, old man.
You young pup. You young pup.
Do you realize what you were able to achieve with 200 men?
I mean, it's incredible.
With thousands of these guys, you could take control of the entire planet. They used to be friends. Now they're followers.
Exactly.
Muad'Dib, the prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
Exactly. That's what he doesn't want to.
Yep.
If I go south, all my visions lead to horror. Billions of corpses scattered across the galaxy. All dying because of me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. He wants
Because
to.
you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Yes. Gurney is part of this catalyst of pushing Paul. Where before Gurney, Paul was kind of just, I'm going to help the Fremen just with the Fremen cause, which is we're going to beat up the Harkonnen, we're going to get them out of our territories, and that's kind of it.
And now he comes back and was like, hey, what your dad would have wanted, revenge, your dad's plan, and all that
Revenge,
stuff.
take over the Emperor, take over the galaxy. That's got nothing to do with Fremen.
Your path leads to war. You know that.
And what do you do with that? What do you do with that?
Whatever's going to happen.
War is coming. If you don't want to raise an army in the South, you may still have an option. Firepower. I know where your father hid the family atomics.
Ugh, nepotism strikes again.
It's right under everybody's noses. That's the idea.
Nobody would ever look in there because it's obvious.
How many heads exactly?
Enough to blow up the whole planet.
Is that a good thing? Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
When is our home?
It's a figure of speech.
But it's still the foreigners are coming in and using the native people as the bodies for a war that's not even theirs.
Ugh. Well, making them think it's our war.
Yes, exactly. Using their lands, their resources, their people.
Man, the tech in this is so cool.
Yeah, right?
The 92 original Atreides family's atomic warheads.
92.
Also, mind you, in this world, they have been outlawed.
So if he uses them, he's doing something illegal.
Yes. Yes.
Quiet.
She's probably asking so many questions.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's crazy they start that, like, and that's
That
small, but it's not small. Like, it's not tiny, but it's small.
I mean,
and then they
compared
grow.
to how big they're going to be,
yeah,
it is
they're going to
nothing.
grow so huge.
There you go.
Good old worm piss.
But I'm assuming it's blood. It's like it's
That's
blood,
what it seems
right?
like.
It's maybe
Kinda
just
what it
the
seems
blood
like.
of the youth. I don't think you could just do this to an older worm. Maybe his skin is too thick,
yeah,
too
maybe.
big. Yeah.
Listen carefully. Soon a man is going to visit your temple and he may want you to perform the rites.
Reverend Mother, it is forbidden.
Mother shall let be.
Mother Soreti.
Let him try.
And it's forbidden because it kills men. Suppose the only one who will is the Kwisatz Haderach.
But also, could it be forbidden? Because if it works or whatnot, it gives too much power,
Yes.
it gives too much
Yes.
strength also.
Yes.
My god. Oh, all that waste, all that water, all that waste.
Old-fashioned artillery. Genius. I want to go on the ground.
My lord, I would recommend you stay inside those...
That's it. That's it.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Kiss my feet, brother.
No.
Oof.
You humiliated me.
By not being able to control the spice.
Or die. Embarrass our family one more time. It will be the last.
Ooh. That's one thing about Dave Bautista that I will say. Like, so many other big, like, action hero dudes or so many big dudes, like, don't want to lose fights or so many of that stuff. But I feel like
I thought that was so powerful.
Talked in an interview, like, yeah, like, make me lose, humiliate me, do that stuff. Like, yeah, if it's for the role, it's good.
Yeah,
but
if it's for the story.
Yeah, but I like him, you know, not having that ego as, as a big dude and all that.
Yeah, no, true.
Because
I
there's
like
a
that
lot of
too.
other Hollywood dudes.
No, it's true.
Oh, no.
You can't lose a fight in it. Like, it's part of their contracts. And I think it expands the range of what Dave Bautista can play in terms of roles he does. But he's thinking about, he's like, but if I go south, everybody's going to die. He didn't want to go. But it's like I keep saying, how much can you push a person until they either have to succumb or die?
They just went back to reload.
We're setting thumpers. I'm moving everyone to the south.
I'll stay behind and cover your retreat. I can't go with you. You know why? If I go south, I might lose you.
You will never lose me. Not as long as you stay who you are.
Go across the storm city. Go south.
Send this message to the Baron. The North is liberated and secured. Harvest spice at will.
It's so cool. I wonder if they did some of that practically.
Yeah,
like,
I'd like to know.
How would you do that?
Is that so much of this relies on the faith of the natives for exaltment of the foreigners.
And he needs to have faith that he's going to survive.
Yeah.
And how much more powerful does that make you if you can see the future then?
My brother, you are not prepared for what is to come. You'll now learn the truth about our family.
See, because now that everything is happening, Jessica's using the voice to get people to do the things she needs them to do.
Yeah, she's tired of waiting. She's like, nah.
She's using the voice.
Yeah, she's using her power.
He's dead. You did this to him. You did this to your own son. You do it. Fix it yourself. You and your lies. Why would you do this?
She's right. Ooh. Do what?
With Desert Spring Tears. Her name is Sidhaya, meaning Desert Spring.
Oh my god, okay. Okay.
You have no choice.
Oh, if I don't go along, he's gonna die.
Exactly.
She doesn't really have a choice here.
Yes, but it's under the illusion of choice. He literally came back from the dead. How do you
not believe?
How do you not believe?
Yeah.
He came back from the dead.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. Yeah. As she should. As she should.
Ugh.
Here
he
comes,
is ready to go to war.
That's what the music's telling us. This is not Paul Atreides.
Reborn, yeah.
This is somebody new.
I'm sorry about Johnny.
She'll come to understand. I've seen it.
He sees a future now.
Yeah.
You can see.
I see possible futures all at once. I saw our bloodline, Mother. Written across time. You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. Did my father know?
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
She didn't even know.
That's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Ugh. But she knew when she took it, yeah.
We're Harkonnens.
Yep.
Oh.
So this is how we'll survive.
Yep.
By being Harkonnens.
Yep.
Yo, you don't tell that to any of them.
No.
You don't tell.
It's just such a messed up bloodline.
Yo, these shots, this looks so badass. Like that.
It does.
Okay.
It does. I mean. Oof, the
Yo, a
visual.
shot like that, yeah.
In a way, though, the darkness that kind of they show, it reminds me, like the visual is very like Angel of Death, Grim Reaper,
Yes.
Bringer of Death.
This prophecy is how they enslave us, how they dominate.
You'll get yourself
It's hilarious.
This is none of your business.
She's literally the one person stating all of the facts, and then it's like,
like,
sit your ass down.
Yes, because he also knows.
Yes, he also
all
knows.
this, yep.
If everybody's gonna fight the Harkonnens, that's what he wants.
So this is all family issues.
It's literally all family issues.
That's it.
It's one family against another family, and now an entire
It's like
people.
their own family. No, it's,
Yeah,
it's like
and it's
one
their own family. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
It's literally one family, and they've brought in all of this people
Who are
on this
not
fight
involved,
who are
yeah.
not involved.
Take my life, Usul.
He's ready. He's ready to go.
It's the only way.
Such a devoted follower.
Pointing the way.
Oh!
Ooh.
He said, "I'm the Messiah now."
Yeah.
Yo, this
And now
bitch
he's
said,
becoming the
"I
dictator.
came back from the dead.
becoming a
I am the
dictator.
Messiah now. Look at me.
Okay.
I am the captain now. I am the captain."
Isnatajash, Kalagash, Fabitnair Gevi Bart, O Erle Chausi, Jura Abzir Sihi Secure to Family. Dune.
LISAN GAIB?
There you
That's it.
go. And that confirms it
Yep.
for him. That confirms
Because
it for him.
the thing is, remember now, having taken the water of life and affected by spice allows you to see the future and the past. So he's
Yep.
literally just
He sees
utilizing spice.
That's it. He's using
And
his power.
and then that way everyone can be like, "Oh, Muad'Dib.
Power.
He knows this. He knows something we all don't know."
This is my father's ducal signet.
Still is an Atreides, yeah.
Yep.
He's proud of it.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis, Erudi Dina Heshidani, Nelisan Al-Gaib, Ruin Dimenaruk, Ashini.
Yeah. Made me think of Mad Max.
Um,
her reaction. Oh, she hates this. This is the moment he loses her.
He loses her
This is the
because
moment.
he is no longer. He's not who he is.
Yeah, no.
He is something else.
Paul Atreides is still alive. He challenges my father.
Yep.
Was this all upon your advice? Did you counsel my father to exterminate the Atreides?
Of course.
Of course.
Why else would it have happened?
Yo, she's not hiding it. She's not
You
hiding
tried
it.
to sacrifice an entire
Yes.
bloodline.
And I was right to do it.
But it's backfired.
It has.
Paul
It's
is
completely
alive.
backfired.
And if he defeats Feyd-Rautha, my father...
Your father will lose the throne no matter who prevails. But there is one way your family can remain in power, and through you, the continuation of our stewardship.
If she has Paul's
Are
baby.
you prepared?
You've been preparing me my whole life, Reverend Mother.
Ugh.
But like Princess Irulan, like she's so right where she's like, it's backfired though. Because you tried to exterminate a bloodline, but now you have a member who remembers it. You will
That's
fight
it.
to the death for vengeance.
And whatever happens, you lose.
You
Your dad
lose.
loses.
Exactly.
What is he doing here? I brought spice production under control.
Send messages to the great houses. Tell them that Arrakis is under Sardaukar attack. Tell them the future hangs in the balance.
Is this the moments where
Yep.
you expose him
Yes.
to get all the houses against, right?
Everything is coming to a head.
Baron.
It's a fact that it's because of Arrakis. It's because of Arrakis. It's like, come on.
Some fanatic, Your Majesty.
Regions of Arrakis, your uninhabited south,
Legit tens of thousands
Yeah.
and millions.
exhibits evidence of human activity.
I swear to you I wasn't aware of any of this.
He is alive. I must find him.
Oh, he's coming to y'all.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
no, don't
coming.
worry. You don't need to find him. He'll find you.
Yo. There you go. That's an army.
I mean,
Now you got a whole army.
that's power.
I mean. All fighting for our freedom.
Yep, fighting for your revenge, but also fighting for their freedoms.
Ooh. Just far enough not to kill them.
Yeah.
But to scare them enough.
Here it comes.
Ooh. You know what that means.
Oh, let's go!
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Yo, buffet
Beautiful.
for them.
Beautiful.
But he was able to see all of the different possibilities and know exactly what to do. Exactly.
Exactly.
The Doctor Strange effect.
Yep. I mean, it's so epic.
But this is what we saw in the first movie.
Yes.
In the first movie,
Yeah, in his vision.
When you see him fighting,
Yep.
I remember watching the first movie and saying, "Yeah, yo, when are we gonna be getting this?" There you go. How badass is that?
How badass is it though? You piece of shit.
Show your face. Show your face first so he knows.
Grandfather.
Ugh. There you go. Yep.
That's right.
Ooh, new target. She knows what she has to do.
Oh, she knows.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, look at all that destruction. Here we go, though. Get your vengeance, boy. Get your vengeance.
There you go.
Hey.
There's so much of it. So badass.
It's so good. It's so good.
Who's back from the dead?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want to whip me?
Oh! Woo-hoo. He got him so fast, too.
For my Duke and my friends.
Yep. Yep. Oof.
And now we've turned the parallel. It started with the burning of Atreides soldiers
of their
in the
bodies.
dark,
Yep.
in darkness, and now it's the Harkonnen in darkness.
No, but
Ooh, and he was left to the desert. High standing official
Let the
left
elements
to the
take
deserts.
him over.
Bring the prisoners.
My lord.
This isn't over yet.
I want you to know I will love you as long as I breathe.
I don't know if
Those
she
eyes
believes
say,
it. Ugh.
those eyes say, like, what you about to do.
Yeah.
They're like, bitch, what are you
No,
about
she
to
knows. She knows.
There is a masked armada in orbit.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me?
Mm-hmm.
They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think? I am Paul Atreides, son of Leto Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Gurney.
My lord.
Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Shut up, you old crone! Ah!
Yeah, abomination. Yeah. Y'all are okay to do it, but when somebody
else does it to you,
As a servant of the Imperium, you will bow at my feet.
Your feet! You'll be lucky to keep your head. I'll take the hand of your daughter. She will remain safe. And we will rule together over the Empire.
As was predicted, right? I mean, it was predicted.
You have to answer for my father.
Your father was a weak man.
Bro, I'm gonna just slit your throat right here.
literally, just swipe him.
Stand or choose your champion.
I'm here, Atreides.
Yo, you know, he's like, let's tussle it out.
I need a blade.
Yeah.
Except mine.
You know, he just wants to fight him. He just wants reasons to be able to grab onto him. You know,
Yeah, that's-
you know, he just want to rub up on
Be-
that Atreides.
Up close and personal. But also, this is unnecessary risk.
But is it actually when he knows the outcome?
Happy to
But
finally meet you.
he might need this to have everybody's support.
Exactly.
He needs this win.
Is that right? You wouldn't be the first relative I've killed.
Yeah.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Yeah, badass
Here
line.
you go.
Badass line, yep.
May thy knife chip and shatter.
I love that so much of this shot, of this sequence, is in silence and in wides.
Very quiet, yep.
She's your pet?
Ooh, to a woman there, yep.
That's some good actors knowing what the heck they're doing in a close-up. That is just eyes right there, and it's telling you everything.
Any special attention for the pet?
Yeah, oh, we're not expecting this. Yeah, so close. Got you distracted, boy.
Bitch. Just tried it.
The exact same thing he said to the editor before. Exact same thing.
Yep.
Listen, GAIB!
Where we go? Oh my god. You lost? You lost.
And now you got a new husband.
Damn.
You should have believed. You chose the wrong side.
Side? You of all people should know. There are no sides. Reverend Mother.
The life debt has been paid. Spare my father now and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
On the Atreides. That's the Atreides.
On the Atreides sigil. Yep. Kiss the ring.
Yep. Showing the allegiance. There you go. And the only people left.
Perfect blocking.
Oh, this is great.
Beautiful blocking.
This is amazing.
Amazing.
But that's why earlier he said, no matter what happens,
I'll still love you. That's why. He knew what all of this would mean.
My lord, the great houses have answered. They refuse to honor your ascendancy.
We await your orders. Isn't GAIB?
Lead them to paradise.
Ooh. Oh. What can that mean, yo? That could mean you're leading them to death. Oh.
What is happening, Mother? Your brother attacks the great houses. The holy war begins.
And now the visions are gonna be made real. Millions, billions dying, famine, just
It's just such a great story to show you that Paul is not a hero.
He's not the good guy here.
He's not a hero here.
He got corrupt by the power.
Exactly.
Power corrupted him. He got his revenge.
Yeah.
He got his revenge.
But continue.
Yeah, it's not
But
enough.
now you have to double down.
And now she's going on her own.
Absolutely.
On her own journey.
Absolutely. Paul lost sight of himself.
And he lost her there.
Oof.
And sunshine.
Gosh, so good. Let's go. Let's go. Well done, our boy. Our little Quebecois boy.
Yes. He's from here. He's from Quebec.
He is from
over
where
here.
Tim's from in Quebec.
Yes. Probably an hour and a half from here, maybe.
Yeah, an hour and a half from where you live or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but probably, I mean, the biggest French-Canadian, Quebec director out there. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I love earlier seeing the little fireworks, really connected that to Arrival.
Yeah, that was. I didn't even think of that until you brought it up, and I'm like, yeah.
Just thinking about it,
it does. It looks like the implots of Arrival, and yeah, it was Hans Zimmer
Look
for
at
the
that,
music.
Hans Zimmer, yeah.
He killed that shit. He killed that shit. He killed that shit. Everybody killed that shit.
Was so good.
Did so great. Everybody showed up and showed out.
I gotta say, the pacing in this one is very, very good.
It's
definitely better than the first one pacing wise.
The first one.
I mean, there's so much action. There's so much. In this, even the slower scenes, you get the emotions. The slower scenes, you get him almost dying. You get a bunch of different stuff. So you really have quite a lot. And this is a long movie, also.
Yes, but that pacing makes it feel like it's not so long because you're invested. Every new thing, and not just even from the beats, but in the longer chapters. It kind of is broken up in a 3-act structure within itself. and even the 3 acts of 3 acts.
Yeah. Just so much going on with all of the characters. And then at the end, again, like, the blocking, the 2 ladies are the only one left. Like, so many shots were so well executed, so well planned right here. And I heard from many people, definitely, like, elevated from the book. It rarely happens that, you can elevate, you can go even further into a world, than the book itself. So really curious if and when. I'm assuming we're eventually going to be getting a 3rd movie, but I'm expecting it to be
down the line. I've heard that kind of the role of Chani, like Villeneuve chose instead to kind of make her a bit more of an audience proxy, where Chani in the books doesn't have nearly as much like development. She kind of like
that's what I saw. We're getting a lot more of her. We're getting a lot of her here.
And that Villeneuve kind of chose to make her a bit of an audience proxy, where she's the one kind of calling out the errors to make it just a little bit clearer for audiences.
She's very direct.
Yes, exactly. And to help make it clear for audiences, like, Paul isn't the good guy here. Like, he's not the hero that it seems like. And, Dune in general, as Villeneuve and many have, interpreted, Dune itself, the book from Frank Herbert, it's meant to be more of a warning about messianic characters or messianic type of leaders, where it's like when you put all of your faith in a charismatic leader, that's so much room for error, because what if they fail? What if they die? What if this or that? If they get corrupted? Yep. And Dune is kind of meant to be a bit of a rather cynical, like it is very cynical,
but a
cynical commentary and critique on this ideology that exists around the world of, putting so much faith in just a single charismatic leader versus the collective of people or your man, like your brother next to you, versus like this leader up there, way on high.
Just very interesting what they do with the characters and the commentary that it does on organized groups or fandoms or religions. Just how it does it, as direct as it does it, but even with that directness, so many people, as we have seen, it goes over their head.
Which is fascinating. Tell us down in the comments kind of what your exploration has been, because in our experience, where knowing a bit more of the knowledge on Dune and the point of how understanding that the book is a criticism, because even historically, when Dune came out, there were people who missed it then. And then he had to create Dune Messiah.
Yes.
Frank Herbert had to write Dune Messiah to basically retcon and be like, no. Paul Atreides is not a hero here, and here's a book to explain why.
I wonder if people are going to be angry once they make the 3rd movie.
Yes.
I wonder if people are not going to like it. They're going to be like, where's this coming from?
No, it's true.
It was there the whole
time. It was there the whole time. But it has been an interesting watch, as we've loved this movie. We've really enjoyed diving into this world. We've had family and friends who've also loved this movie, but hearing just kind of the differing, because there's the people who get this commentary that we're talking about the critique on messianic characters, and then we have the people who, in a sense, like they don't just not get it, but they follow it. Like they follow it as a hero's journey. They follow it as a hero's journey with Paul. Like, and it's just
no, it's a cautionary tale.
Exactly, it's a cautionary tale, but for them, it's not a cautionary tale. It's a victory tale. It's a tale of victory, and it's fascinating to see just the differing of opinions and interpretations from people. Especially,
but by the way, it's a very good story made to talk about it, and we're still talking about it. That's why we wanted to revisit it.
Yes.
We've only seen it once. We've seen some breakdown videos and some different stuff on YouTube here and there, but only seeing once in theaters now, fully remersing, into this world, just having all of it, just so much in this, just a very well done movie.
Yes, just so good, so well done, and so many of the topics and things, as I'm sure that other like video essays have existed about it, breaking it down. But it really is just the way it explores some of these topics and phenomenon, like what happens under severe, like extreme religious indoctrination and all these things. It's ways of phenomenon that personally, like, I have seen or experienced, but it can be very difficult to communicate to people outside of that world. And now this movie kind of perfectly explains it.
It really does, because
it really does.
I'm like, for a lot of religious stuff, how can people believe this? How can you be in that? But I'm like,
but then you see, and you're like,
here you have the progression.
Exactly.
It's not a flip of a switch like that.
No.
There's such a big progression.
And it's a human progression as well.
Yeah,
you
that's
see
it.
how everyone, once Paul starts, he starts by gaining the trust of local
even if the
friends.
mom was like, go for it because but once more afraid.
Exactly. And so like Paul gains the trust and love of the people, but that trust and love of friendship then becomes a leader to a follower, then becomes worship, and then you can take that and then weaponize that for your own game. Like it's so good. It's so good, and all of these characters are gray. That's the other thing as well, is they're all gray. It's not to say Paul Atreides is only a terrible person. Like they're all, even Lady Jessica, they're all so nuanced and complex,
which
because
is
they're
what
all
makes great characters.
Exactly, because they're all just so fully realized. It's just this is such a good movie. It's such a good movie. We hope that you guys enjoyed.
Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Please let us know about any other further insights about this movie or the books or the differences. We're so looking forward to reading that. Absolutely. Over down in the comments. Thank you guys so much. And as always, guys, I wish you all love, joy, happiness, and all of the wonderful things in life. We wish that for you guys. We hope that y'all enjoyed. Consider giving the video a like if you've liked it, and we've got other things down in the link in the description, like Patreon, if y'all want to support even further. So with all that, we will see you guys next time. If you want to click on another video, you can click over here, or you can click over here where Tim is. Yeah. And with all that, bye bye.